So in the book, we've been introduced to a bunch of different wardens already. What made you choose the specific animals that you guys have already figured out? And how did you go about designing their helmets? Pretty much every single helmet is pretty unique. Matterhorn's my favorite one so far. I'm curious why you chose the animals that you chose and how you decided to design their helmets.
Well, Rook himself goes back to the fact that I like the look of a crow. I like the look of like a bird. My original kind of concept for this character was that he was going to be a space mercenary kind of guy who had this kind of a bird mask, and he called himself Rook because he was kind of like how Batman calls himself Batman. Rook calls himself Rook. He takes on the form of a creature. That's that classic comic book thing, right? It's funny, like one of the first times that Jeff and I were talking, he said, well, how come this guy wears a bird mask? I just said, it looks cool, And then he had said, like, I think the original idea was, what if he can control like robotic birds? I think I said to Jeff, I don't want to draw robotic birds, man. Like, that's too much. It's too tough. Do something more organic. And so Rook was always there. I think crows have always been one of my favorite animals. I love the way a crow looks. My grandfather had 2 pet crows on the farm. My mom recalls it when she was younger. So there's been like this connection with crows. I just think they're beautiful birds. Whenever I see them, I'm always stunned by them. Crows and ravens and stuff. They just got such a cool look. I always really enjoyed that. And the visual of a guy surrounded by a bunch of crows is just kind of neat.